Welcome to Who the F**k? It's the show that aims to take a deep dive into some of the acts announced for Reading and Leeds 2019. In today's episode, we're looking at 10 Tons. He's a alternative rock singer-songwriter from the UK. If you've never heard of him before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f**k is 10 Tons?
There's cuckoo cracks between. There's cuckoo cracks between. There's cuckoo cracks between. I could be good for you.
Ethan Barrett, better known as 10 Tons, is from Hertfordshire, United Kingdom. I have to admit, I didn't realise Hertford was a place. I thought Watford was in Hertfordshire and that was it. I didn't realise that it was anything different. He's kind of an alternative singer-songwriter and an indie band in one. Kind of got that Declan McKenna kind of feel to him.
Hey, got eyes, but he can't see when the talks like an angel, but it looks like me, oh Lord.
A little bit more than just your standard man on a guitar on the stage. He describes having grown up on a diet of Dylan.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In the jingle jangle morning, I come following you.
The Beatles.
Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody.
The Smiths. Amongst many others. But he really reminds me of those kind of current indie bands. People like Jamie T.
When there's no one left to fight, voice like him don't shine so bright.
Or The Vaccine.
Her mind's made up, she don't wanna go steady. She's only 17, so she's probably not ready.
Or Circa Waves.
Yeah, I remember t-shirt weather. I remember Sundays. We were singing our lungs out in the backseat together.
My girlfriend Laura wants to put it out there that he reminds her of Hot Hot Heat.
To give you something to go on. When I go out, back to the middle of nowhere.
I bet you forgot they existed. And I have to say, I agree. He was born into a household with his older brother, known to a lot of people as the talented George Ezra.
Give me one good reason why I should never make a change.
And I think that's something you can hear in his music. He certainly has that kind of feel to him, although I do think he's a bit more gritty and a bit more edgy. Kind of the Solange Knowles of the Barnett household. He's currently signed to Warner Music. I would go into some of the acts that are also signed to Warner Music. I'd basically be listing 20% of the music industry since 1958. His most recent single, Give, G-I-V-E,
G-I-V-E, all your love back to me. I could always take some more.
is his most popular. Currently sat on 1.4 million hits on YouTube. My favourite record is probably Silver Heat.
It's a picture in a left's pocket in case it comes back. Oh, forget that boy, come on now, drop it. I wanna see you again.
A record that has somewhat of an indie punk influence to it and reminds me quite a lot of some of the more upbeat Jamie T records. He's played Reading and Leeds twice before, the Festival Republic stage in 2017 and in 2018. And as he hasn't been given a Radio 1 stage or main stage slot, I'm incredibly confused as to where he's going to play. They surely can't put him on the Festival Republic stage 3 years on the trot. That would be weird. So I'm calling my stage, what are we calling it, my conspiracy theory stage. A new one they haven't told us exists yet and probably won't. I'm just making it up as I go along. But I could also see him doing a secret set on the BBC Introducing stage. That would make sense for me this year. I managed to catch his set last year in the Festival Republic stage and thoroughly enjoyed it. I remember my little brother losing his mind to some of the music and he didn't even know, he can't even remember who we saw. The energy was great, it kept the momentum up. His debut album, eponymously titled 10 Tons, comes out in May, and it's an album that I feel sure I will be checking out. I'm quite a fan of his music. It's incredibly Reading Festival. It reminds me of being a teenager, and I think that's just a wonderful thing to do. I'm really interested to check out his album and see where he kind of takes his sound. Hopefully he doesn't just go down a standard singer-songwriter route and it's a bit different. So it's one I think I'm pretty keen to go see this year. So I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10. What do you think? Is 10 Tons an artist that you're going to go see? Is he someone that you've checked out before? Have you seen him play in the previous years? Have you seen him support anyone on tour? I'm really bad at making stuff rhyme, aren't I? Goodness me. I'd love to know what you have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.